Thank you, guys. Hey, my team knows I will tangent if I don't stick to script, so packed a lot of love into this, but I'm going to be reading. Love you guys, and I hope you get a lot out of this. Love you too, Brian. So I'm going to start with a quote, guys. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. That's from Amelia Earhart, world-renowned pilot and champion of women's rights. Earhart used radio transmissions on her last flight on July 2nd, 1937, during her record attempt to fly around the world at the equator. At 7:42 local time, as she flew toward the target destination, she was in big trouble and transmitting distress calls to the Coast Guard. She was desperate. "We must be on you, but cannot see you. Gas is running low." She was lost at sea and never seen again. Suffered the fate of many a pioneer explorer because she couldn't see where she was going. She had the talent and the tenacity, but her vision was obstructed. Her resources were compromised and she was unable to accomplish the mission at hand. Of course, Amelia was a pioneer and had broken many records before this fateful day, attempting what no other pilot had achieved. She was a true impact player, as we all should seek to be in our own way. Who agrees that to live a fulfilling life, we have an obligation to become the best version of ourselves? See a show of hands. Awesome, okay. It's not easy though, is it? The most rewarding things in life require a sweat sacrifice. If anybody saw Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones, opening scene where he's in the cave and he wants the golden idol, right? He places a big bag of sand of equal weight to put in its place at the exact time he reaches for the idol. He manages to get the idol, but the trick didn't work. The entire cave starts falling apart, arrows, tarantulas. I think that guy betrayed him, right, with the whip. "You throw me the whip, I'll throw you the idol." A giant boulder, he barely escapes for his life. Why? Because a bag of sand isn't going to cut it when you're going for the gold. Think about that. Yeah, come on. Amen. You got to be equipped with a planned destination, a strong vision, the right resources, and a heartfelt belief to make it happen. And I'm going to share with you quickly the key components as I've learned them to build true success for you and your future here at Symmetry. So let's put aside lost planes at sea, booby trap filled caves for a moment, because the good news is here at Symmetry we have a proven system. The privilege of predictability in our business so that we could soar to new heights and travel distances we dreamed of as children and hopefully still do by adhering to a simple process-based system for success. My name's Mark B. Newbauer, and I'm direct to superstar MVPs Chris and Lauren Cook, who we have to thank for making today possible. I started at, thank you. Don't clap, I got 8 minutes. I started at Symmetry, I love you guys, Symmetry 5 years ago. I'm a creative and I always have been. I have a company in the entertainment industry and my passion is bringing stories, worlds, and characters to life on screen. Whether it's making people laugh, cry, or jump out of their seats, the world of cinema is a powerful thing, and in certain cases can completely reignite the fire in our souls by reminding us who we are, where we came from, and where we can go. As a producer, our business is feast or famine, and it's usually famine. It took me 10 years to realize that a speculative enterprise that is my passion is not something you can count on to feed the family. But I had a burning desire to make my own way and a commitment to never work for someone else's dream when I could use the same energy to build my own. Let alone, if I worked at JOB, I'd never have the time to accomplish what I want creatively. Before Symmetry, I was a serial entrepreneur doing anything I could to turn any idea I had into a business with income to support my passion. And the income was the key, and that didn't happen. So that said, nothing I was doing was working out the way I wanted it to. Every time I got close to a breakthrough, it was another bill, another lawsuit, another scandal. It was a dark and stormy night. So I responded to an ad on ZipRecruiter. I got licensed, contracted, burned the ships. I had no choice but to print out those leads and dial, no matter how hard it was or how many times I had to fail. I wanted to give my family what they deserved. What my wife saw in me when we met, what my boys deserved, an opportunity and environment to help set the stage for their future, and to bring my lifelong dreams and fantasies into reality. I got all that and more, and it's all thanks to Symmetry. My film company is now in development on major TV series and features, all based on projects I was able to procure thanks to a personal development, association, and income provided by the opportunity here at Symmetry. The choice was mine. Be comfortably uncomfortable or put on the rose-colored glasses and truly go for it like never before. 5 years later, I am an agency director with over 23 writing agents, agency revenues of over $1 million year to date, thanks to an incredible team, and a team of partners and lifelong friends along the way. I want this for you guys too. We all do. It's why we work so hard to get you here, truly. 3 keys to finding, expediting, and multiplying success here at Symmetry are mindset, movement, and metrics. So first, mindset. This business requires a commitment to personal development. You've heard it all day so far, right? It's important, and it's why we bring it up a lot. Building resilience. What we do here requires emotional strength, willpower, self-discipline, and the ability to repair and restructure limiting beliefs and turn them into empowering beliefs. Whether you say you can or you can't, either way you're right? So choose the right path. Your words and beliefs will lead to actions with inevitable results. And I know Valzarn's going to talk about that later. Personal development and association, like we're doing here today, are the keys to ensuring that you are properly equipped to succeed. Battle armor is required. I won't scream it in the microphone, but this is Sparta. That's for you, Brian. Who, if he was right here, I'd just kick him into that hole. No, I won't kick Brian in a hole, but that's where you'll end up if you do not plug in. I might later. If he taps me at the urinal again. So, write these down quickly. Book of the month, band, SoundCloud, huddle-ups, Zoom calls. Consider each of these as power-ups on your journey. They don't cost a thing and they'll give you exponential return. And remember TFAR. This is me and Chris Cook's favorite acronym, right, Chris? Thoughts lead to feelings, which lead to actions, which lead to results. Where focus goes, energy flows, so be mindful of what you're thinking about. And read the right books, that'll do the work for you, right? It'll program what you're thinking and the results will come out the other end. So plug in and be a proactive part of your team. We've got the boat and we need your strength. We are only as strong as our weakest link. I say it all the time. Don't get in the boat if you're not willing to row. And make sure you communicate with your leaders so we're all rowing in the right direction. Movement, second thing. Each and every one of us is either growing or regressing at any given moment. Momentum is increased or decreased by habit. Write that down. You don't have to, right? Do. Choose good habits and you'll reach your goals. Apply MACC, my second favorite acronym. Massive action, constant correction. Fail forward, make your first 10,000 mistakes as fast as you can, just don't make the same one twice. And always, always, always count on your upline. Reach up, reach out. We've been there and we know how to guide you out because we learned from those before us the very same way and have successfully navigated through the pitfalls you may very well encounter on your adventure here. If you want momentum, and you'll need it to succeed here, the key is what Tom Ziglar calls persistent consistency. Define yourself a non-negotiable schedule in line with the company metrics and be prepared for your mind and sometimes body to play tricks on you in order to resist what will be uncomfortable for most people starting out here. It will mess with you and you got to mess with it back. Remember, you are here to grow. If you commit to growth, you'll be moving in the right direction, but growth can be painful. You must make the decision. Is the pain of growth more than the pain of scarcity? It's your choice. I can tell you this, one hurts a lot for a little bit and creates a life of abundance, and the other hurts a little bit for the rest of your life. Which do you choose? Third thing, metrics, mapping your way to the top. Metrics is key. Chris Cook taught me this too. I'm still getting the hang of the numbers. Joe Martinez is such an inspiration there. Though I've learned more from you than any math teacher ever. The reason we are the #1 IMO in the country, the fastest growing IMO in the country, and well on our way to being a top contender in the fintech space is that everything we do is based on reliable, time-tested, proven, and always improving data and metrics. Everything. If you don't know what fintech is, look it up. It's an exciting industry. It's a big space, and we're entering it in a big way. We're well on our way to becoming a multi-billion-dollar value company in the space, and each and every one of you, us, has the opportunity to earn an equity stake along the way. In the wise words of Jay-Z, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. And so are you if you use the metrics to your advantage. Ask your upline, let's go, about using metrics to your advantage, but please remember, the only thing to be discouraged about here is forgetting the metrics. Use these to reverse engineer your income and your business growth. Make 1,000+ dials a week, set 15+ appointments, show the plan to at least 10 people a week, and watch your business grow incrementally every 3 months, and it will explode upon critical mass. Yes, it can be tough for some of us, even tougher for others, but as Chris Cook always reminded me, even the best of us, you cannot beat the numbers, and the numbers cannot beat you. There's really not a better phrase to remember here except for this. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Learn it, know it, live it. That's fast times for you, Brian. Now that you've got the basics down, I've got some homework for you. And if you need guidance, ask your upline for help. Go to the website, print out the promotional guidelines, levels of leadership. Thank you, Lauren. They're in the program. Slingshot bonus. Attend every corporate overview you can. Use these to set and achieve goals for your business and understand how to share the business so you can grow yours exponentially. I'm going to be like Will Ferrell in Old School pretty soon. There are several ways to dissect what it takes to succeed, but if you remember these 3 crucial components, mindset, movement, and metrics, there is nothing that can stop you except for you, truly. Give yourself the chance you deserve and decide to embrace the pain of growth. The rewards will bring you pleasures and pinnacles in life that far outweigh the climb. And since symmetry is the name of the game, I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of that quote by Amelia Earhart. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest, I'm out. All right, the rest is merely tenacity. The fears are paper tigers. You can do anything that you decide to do. You can act to change and control your life, and the procedure, the process, is its own reward. Little over, Lauren.